Let him look to his bond. He was wont to call me usurer. Let him look to his bond. He was used to lend out monies for Christian courtesy. Let him look to his bond.
I'm sure if he forfeit, thou wilt not take his flesh. What's that good for?
To bait fish withal. He hath disgraced me and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends. He heated mine enemies. And what is his reason? I'm a Jew. That's not a Jew. Eyes. It's not a Jew. Hands. Organs. Dimensions. Senses. Affections. Passions. If you prick us, do we not bleed? Tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Why? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be? By Christian example. Why? The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
Gentlemen, my master Antonio is at his house and desires to speak with you both.
We have been up and down to seek him.
Oh, here comes another of the tribe. A third cannot be matched unless the devil himself turn Jew.
How now, Juba? What news from Genoa? Hast thou found my daughter?
I often came where I did hear of her, but cannot find her.
Quiet. There. 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 A diamond gone. Cost me 2,000 ducats in Frankfurt. The curse never fell upon our nation till now. I never felt it till now. 2,000 is that another precious, precious jewels. I want my daughter were dead at my foot, and the jewels in her ear. I wish she were hers at my foot, and the duchess in her coffin. No news of them. I know not what's lost in the search. Why, there, loss upon loss. The thief gone with so much to find the thief, and no satisfaction, no revenge, no ill luck stirring. But what lights on my shoulders? No sighs but of my breathing, no tears but my shedding.
Yes, other men have ill luck too. Antonio, what? As I heard in Genoa.
What? Ill luck?
Hath an argosy cast away coming from Tripolis.
Thank God! Thank God! Is it true? Is it true?
I spoke with some of the sailors that escaped the wreck.
Thank you, good Juba. Good news, good news. But what of aught else didst thou hear in Genoa?
Your daughter spent in Genoa, as I heard, one night, 80 ducats.
As sticks the dagger in me. Shall never see my gold again. 80 ducats at a sitting. 80 ducats.
There came divers of Antonio's creditors in my company to Venice that swear he cannot choose but break.
Very glad of it. Plague him, torture him. I'm glad of it.
One of them showed me a ring that he had of your daughter. For a monkey?
It was my turquoise. I had it of Leah when I was a bachelor. I would not have given it for a wilderness of monkeys.
But Antonio is certainly undone.
That's true. That's very true. Go to fee me an officer. Bespeak him a fortnight before. I will have the heart of him if he forfeit. Go to meet me at our synagogue. Go to at our synagogue.
Door. He comes, my lord. Make room, and let him stand before our face. Shylock, the world thinks, and I think so too, that thou but leadst this fashion of thy malice to the last hour of act. And then 'tis thought thou'lt show thy mercy, and remorse more strange than is thy strange apparent cruelty. And where thou now exacts the penalty, which is a pound of this poor merchant's flesh, thou wilt not only loose the forfeiture, but touched with human gentleness and love, forgive a moiety of the principal. Glancing an eye of pity on his losses, which have of late so huddled on his back, and now to press a royal merchant down and pluck commiseration of his state from brassy bosoms and rough hearts of flint, from stubborn Turks and Tartars, never trained to offices of tender courtesy. We all expect a gentle answer. Jew?
I have possessed your grace of what I purpose, and by our holy Sabbath have I sworn to have the due and forfeit of my bond. If you deny it, let the danger light upon your charter and your city's freedom. You'll ask me why I rather choose to have a weight of carrion flesh than to receive 3,000 ducats. I'll not answer that, but say it is my humor.
Is it answered? What if my house be troubled with a rat, and I be pleased to give 10,000 ducats to have it baned? What? Are you answered yet? Some men there are love not a gaping pig. Some that are mad if they behold a cat. Others, when the bagpipe sings in the nose, cannot contain their urine. For affection, master of passion, sways it to the mood of what it likes or loathes. And now for your answer. As there is no firm reason to be rendered, why he cannot abide a gaping pig, why he, a harmless, necessary cat, why he, a woolen bagpipe, but of force must yield to that inevitable shame as to offend himself being offended. So can I give no reason, nor I will not, more than a lodged hate, and a certain loathing I bear Antonio, that I follow thus a loathing suit against him. Are you answered?
This is no answer, thou unfeeling man, to excuse the current of thy cruelty.
I'm not bound to please thee with my answers.
Do all men kill the things they do not love?
Hates every man the thing he would not kill.
Every offence is not a hated
offence.
first.
What wouldst thou have a serpent sting thee twice?
I pray you think. You question with the Jew? You may as well go stand up on the beach and bid the main flood bait his usual height. You may as well use question with the wolf, why yet made the ewe bleat for the lamb. You may as well forbid the mountain pines to wag their high tops and to make no noise when they are threatened with the gusts of heaven. You may as well do anything most hard as seek to soften that than which what's harder is Jewish heart. Therefore I do beseech you, make no more offers, use no farther means, but with all plain and brief conveniency let me have judgment. And the Jew his will.
For thy 3,000 ducats, here is 6.
If every ducat in 6,000 ducats were in 6 parts, and every part a ducat, I would not draw them, I would have my bond.
How shalt thou hope for mercy, rendering none?
What judgment shall I dread, doing no wrong? You have among you many a purchased slave, which, like your asses and your dogs and mules, you use in abject and in slavish parts because you bought them. Shall I say to you, let them be free? Marry them to your heirs? Why sweat they under burdens? Let their beds be made as soft as yours, and let their palates be seasoned with such viands. You will answer, oh, the slaves are ours. So do I answer you. The pound of flesh which I demand of him is dearly bought. It is mine, and I will have it. If you deny it, fie upon your law. There is no force in the decrees of Venice. I stand here for judgment. Answer, shall I have